Hey guys, and welcome back. I am taking a little break from my house right now because my mom wants some windows for her house. She doesn't want the traditional window that goes up and down. She wants a window that opens in, the two windows are side by side and open. You know what I mean? So, and she has a 1/6 scale house, so they have to be big windows, bigger than even my windows. This is my first time. I told her I could do it. We'll see. I think we can. So I'm using some bamboo, my handy dandy favorite go-to bamboo strips. Possibly some coffee stirrers for the panes. I'll set these aside for now. That'll be like last. And I have this square dowel, long basswood from Hobby Lobby. And yeah, we're gonna see. So I think these windows have to be 6 by 8 inches. And so I'm gonna start outside in. So the outer frame that's going to show on the inside of the house, like the decorative part, we're gonna start with that, and then we'll work our way in. And we'll start with our bamboo sticks. And I'm using tacky glue. The straighter the stick, the better the product that you make. You know what I mean? Let me go make sure my measurements are correct. All right, so the window is 6 inches wide, 8 inches long. I've started my first cut. I am doing a little 45-degree angle for the frame. I got a new mat, and these grid lines really help. So, okay, so that's 6 inches. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and glue this together. What I learned from doing my windows is perfect in the workings of it, but I should have attached the frame to the front of that so it doesn't have like a gap between the wall and the window. So now we're gonna start attaching the frames to the window as we're building them. We're gonna take our glue. Alrighty guys, this is nice and dry now. Like, we can pick it up. Okay, got a little light. It's dark outside now. We're getting there. Now we have our outer frame. So when you look, so when this goes in the house, this is what you'll see flat against the wall. Right? You with me? This piece is going to fit smoothly directly inside of our first main frame. All right, so these two are in there snugly. Now we're gonna put a piece in between these two long pieces, okay? So now we have 4 pieces inside our second 4 pieces inside our first 4 pieces, main frame, first inner frame, right? And then we're gonna glue these together, and they have to be standing up like this. All right, so what I was trying to say is after this step, we're going to bring in our dowel, our square stick, because I want to do pinhole hinges on this. We got some of this glue. We cannot let this glue dry, guys. This extra glue is gonna be in our way. That's what it looks like in the front. That's what it looks like in the back. Alrighty, guys. This is dry. I've got 4 little pieces. And then I need to, oh, well, actually, it might be just right. Put a piece up top, piece at the bottom. Let's see if this fits. Okay, so this piece needs to fit squarely inside the 2 little pieces we just cut. There, There's one door. Let me do that. Okay, I have both my little triangles, rectangles put together, and I'm just putting a little Loctite on there in the seams just to make sure, because we're gonna be opening and closing these windows. And then we're gonna let this part dry, and then make sure it fits inside of the frame again, and then I'll drill my hole on this little piece. I had to put a little force behind it. I'm scared to put some force behind it because I don't want to mess up my stuff. All right, I'm gonna let these sit on top of here and dry because it kept getting stuck to the mat with the glue, and I don't want to have to pry them off, and I want them to be really dry because I'm going to have to drill in them. Guys, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I have my little gripper clamp thingy majiggers on here to hold this in place at the top and bottom. Okay, that was a little terrifying. Let me get my wire. Hold on. I just have this crafter's wire from Hobby Lobby. Okay, got it in there. I'm just gonna fold this down for now, just to hold her in place a little while we do the other side. So she does open both ways. All right, here are the doors, or they could be doors, but here are the windows. My dog is going crazy right now. All right, guys, we're back. It's a new day. Things have dried. I fixed some things. And now I'm using the tool. What are they called? Tack nails. And they fit in here perfectly, and they go through this soft wood really good. So all I have to do is like drill a hole through the bamboo stick, and then pretty much just push the nail through, and then it holds it good. And I'll show you it opening. Yay. Yeah, so there's that. I'm about to trim this up now. I'm a little nervous about this. All right, I gotta let that sit for a minute. Okay, so our little piece in the middle is there. So there's no gap anymore. Yeah, cutesy. I'm going to glue these in. They need to fit inside of the door. Okay, I'm not gonna put the glass in yet because I want this to be painted. The frame is back on it. This is how she looks. And the window opens that way and closes. This side is a little stiffer, but yeah, that's it. That's our window. She looks good.